All right, sitting what you'd call prime bee time right here. It's sprinkling rain. Supposed to rain for the next day and a half. This particular hive had a queen cell in it last week, so I knocked it down and broke up the brood nest. We captured the queen and knocked it down, and we're hoping she didn't build anymore, but they don't have any room to go. So we put the excluder on. Good gracious. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a bunch of new yellow wax in there, and it's very heavy. Trying to get this, I did that, and I wanted to check a couple queens, but I definitely got to get this done. I'm gonna tell you, every bee is home today. So we're gonna go quick through this. Ugh. I don't know what they're hauling nectar-wise, but they are doing it. Food. Food. Cap brood with a cup. Nothing in the cup. This side's laid. This is the frame we dropped in there, and it appears to be all laid up. That side, and no queen cells. These bees are fixing to get after it. I'm getting into the sure enough part of the matter. 100% cap brood. I think this is a frame that we put in just the other day. It doesn't look like anything's in it. I still haven't seen a queen cell, so maybe we stymied them. A lot of larvae in this one. Got a cup right here, nothing in it. Appears to be laid. Can't tell about that side, but no queen cell. So I'm about to give them a 10 frame medium drawn frames to give them a bunch more room. They seem to be on here. I knew this wasn't going to be a pleasant trip. Supposed to go look at Carl's. I doubt that's going to happen. Not with these. All right, so this is another brood chamber for them. Don't know if they'll put honey in it or what, but this damn honey super's near about full. Surprising. They must have found something, because that's a heavy. See all that yellow, white? I don't know what it is. I don't see much goldenrod around here. gonna rotate a few frames to the middle. At least one frame to the middle. Get this one on up out of here. Hope they keep it up. Got a lot of money. All right, we done with this one. Put a queen in this one Monday, middle of the day. I know it's a little early, but this is when I'm here. Hey, there's a wealth of bees up here. I think every bee in the world is home today. I'm sure this won't be no fun. I'm just gonna go down and check the cage, make sure the queen's out. They haven't historically been in that top box. See the cage. A lot of activity on the middle frames, but not too much after that. See how that, I'll show it to you in just a minute, but that gum queen cage is turning yellow. So I'm expecting to see a queen. I don't know that I'll be seeing evidence of a queen. They got it opened up for her. My flashlight has decided that doesn't know if it wants to work or not. It's about 3/4 wore out. Do not see eggs there. Candy's gone out of the cage. See how the got a yellow look to it? Whatever they're getting up here is yellow. The frame of cat brood that I put in here the other day, I see eggs laid back in this hole. I'd sure like to see that little girl. Or a little bit more better larvas. It has quit sprinkling rain. Now here's that dang frame that's nothing but drone brood and a little bit of worker brood. That queen was struggling to lay right. I have not seen this queen bee. Go back and look at them eggs better. There are no eggs in here. This thing's not a whole lot of of brood. One more pass through them, and guess we'll have to wait another week if I don't see the queen. Might be in the top. I didn't really look there. There she is. It's right there, real dark one right there. Not the typical looking queen that we get, but she is in there, so I still think I'm going to have to make this hive into a nuke. A double nuke or something. All right, we got one more to look for queen in. Stand by. All right, this is the other one I put a queen in. It was kind of iffy on how well the queen was doing that was in there. I didn't think very well. Real scattered pattern. So I figured if I had a chance to replace her with hopefully a better queen, I would do it. So we'll see what happens. A hive beetle. Now he is a dead hive beetle. It was another dead hive beetle. These bees need to get some help. Another hive beetle. That's 3 hive beetles. That's like a record. I might go ahead and treat the ground. I've got the stuff with me. See the candies out of the queen cage looking down in there. This is all food and not a whole heck of a lot of bees on it. All right, let's go see if we can find this one. That one's got a little bit of yellow tinge to it, not as good as the other one. The queen is out. Hopefully she's in the hive. They didn't kill her or something. I didn't wait a real long time after killing the original and introducing the new one. Should have waited a few hours, but I didn't have a few hours. So we'll see. They're not loud. I'm gonna go get Marjorie's flashlight. Stand by. Marjorie has a good one. Mine is about as old as I've been doing this, and it's a little tired. I do not see any eggs in there. I just hope I didn't mess this one up. Got larvas. I sure hope I didn't kill one queen to have them kill another one. I don't see any queen cells. So there's a pretty good chance that there's a queen in here. I do not see any eggs, but I don't know, it's funny. Funny how the pattern in here, you know, it's young larvae and cap brood. I might have been premature on that one. There's the queen. She's right there. She's not real big. I don't want to hold her out too long. I do see a few eggs, so I think she's doing all right. All right, she's on the back side. Just went around the bottom to the other side, so I think I'm done with that. Well, we'll see next week if they're doing what they need to be doing. All right, we'll talk with you later. To give you an idea, see how yellow even the cappings on the brood. I'm gonna have to see what that flower is out there in the lake. But boy, it's really making things yellow. Right now I've got 14 nukes up here. I just filled up my pollen feeder over there. They still had some in them. I put a little bit in them. I don't think they need it too much, but you know, that's about what it's looking like. And I did not look in any of the big hives today, with the exception of that one, checking for a queen. We looked in them the other day. I think I'm gonna pop the top on this one real quick to see what they're doing about storing honey, because I took a box off of them last week, so they didn't have a whole lot. These are super bees right here. If I were to give you a hive, this would be the one you would want to choose. They are, I don't know about honey makers, they're putting it up pretty good. But they are stellar brooders. So, all right, well, that's them. Then my little row of nukes. All right, we're going to Carl's. I'm sure this isn't gonna be fun. All right, I'm at Carl's. Lawn mowing guys here. Mowed up to the hives, which is unbelievable. Still cloudy, not sprinkling right now. Hopefully the bees will be, they ought to have had about enough time to figure out what they want to be with their new queens. That's a heavy box. Looks like they're going to be ugly. Like I said, it is not a good day to look at bees, but you do what you got to do. They're not terrible. I had an initial flight there that wasn't real good. There's not a ton of bees right here that I can see. A bit of honey. Whew. They're hot. the brood prospect must be everything on that side, because it damn sure ain't on this side. Some runny bees too. There we go. Look at them jokers. They all just flying and carrying on. They are queen right though. This has been in the past the better of the two, but they awful runny. They looking good. I'm gonna give them another frame in their brood nest. A little dark, no sun to see eggs, but I see just hatched larvae, so I'm assuming this next one I'll look at it. It appears to be. I haven't seen her, Heine. Can't say that I can see eggs there. Saw some young hatched, not a whole lot. So looks like they're fixed to throw a bunch. Here we have a queen something. One of them big old hard knot queen cells. That wouldn't be a good queen cell for nobody. But all in all, I'd say they're acting really good. Considering the weather, there's probably a whole bunch of them at home. I'd like to see a little more evidence of a queen than I'm seeing, but I don't think I want to go down another layer today. Definitely have larvae. Well, if there's not a queen in here, she hasn't been gone very long. I think they're fine and dandy myself. I'll give them something to think about. They are some flyy jokers though. There's a lot of bees in the bottom, but I'm not going to venture down that far. Would have liked to have seen the queen. They definitely, I believe that one frame, the eggs were just hatching in it. I just couldn't see it good enough. So, I'll put this empty one right here. And let them see if they want to make another brood nest. Frame. Then we're going to shut them down and go on to what historically is the worser of the two. All right, stand by. Well, here's a predicament. Pulled this frame out looking for honey, and it's got eggs in it, and it's got brood in it. So the question is, are there two queens? This one's all egged up. Are there two queens, or are there one queen in the wrong spot, which this hive is fond of doing? I got some cap brood. So more than likely, she's been up here for a little while. There might be two. I'm gonna leave it like this. If the weather gets better, I will see if I can get Marjorie to come over here. And we'll go through them and see what we've got. Right now, this box looks a dang whole lot better than the other box. But somehow there's something happening in both of them. We had 2 queens in this box one time earlier this year. Well, daggone. Ain't that something? Look in this one. I don't believe there's anything in it, but could be. Daggone bees. They don't never do what I tell them to do. I don't see, I'm just seeing all honey up here. I didn't adjust the camera, so. All right, we'll work on this at another date. All right, the second box, the Carls. They are not a bunch of bees up here harassing me. The box is medium heavy. I don't see any brood in this one. So hopefully all these bees are where they're supposed to be. That one's empty. This hive isn't looking too good at the moment. Got hive beetles all over the place. Just killed 4 and a dang wasp took off before I could kill him. There's some bees in there, but they're not. Man, how long has it been since I've been here? A lot of honey in there, it looks like. It's a food frame. Either these bees are out working or there's not a whole lot of them. Another food frame. These must be Yankee bees. They think it's winter time. And I'll believe the way that looks, they're probably brooding in the bottom box still. They look good. They look real good. There is all kinds of larvae. You just can't see. Oh yeah, eggs and larvae. It's looking fine in that frame. They're definitely a lot more easier to deal with. They have a ton of honey in this deep box. But the way the honey dome is shrinking, I'm thinking that they must be brooding in that bottom box. I'm gonna take a box off of here. It's all laid. And that is backfilled. Well, unfortunately, I'm going to go down a box. So this is probably about to get to be not fun for the beekeeper. We'll see. Here we go. Oh, there's another sign. I'm gonna make this as quick as I possibly can. I about can't pick that shotgun out here up. I see brood. I hate going in these bottom boxes this time of year. These jokers do not like it. They're actually being pretty dang good. A little bit of honey, pollen, brood, queen. There goes the queen right there. She's not real big, but she must be pretty good at doing what she does. We're gonna zip them back up. Call it good. All right, next stop, Mary's house. Look at a nuke. See you there. All right, we're over here at Mary's with this little nuke. Put a queen in it. A week or two ago. We're gonna see what they think about me getting in here. Was leaving Carl's, got out to talk to him, dang bee stung me right in the upper lip. Hopefully my face doesn't swell up. But they laid it to me. That one did. Got me pretty good. Well, I have brought another frame. It's only got, as you can see, there's only 4 in here. I checked this last week and the queen was out and laying. I wanted them to get a little more built up before I gave them any more room. It's got a bunch of larvae in it. I'm sure it's down to eggs. Trying to see this queen. I hadn't ever seen her. I see eggs down to larvae. These are fixing to get after it. It's kind of heavy because it's slap dab full of brood. Bee stung me on the finger. I felt a little something and I looked around there and stuck to my finger. What's up with that? Wasn't real painful, just kind of felt funny. It's a pollen sheet. A little bit of brood down in there. I still haven't seen this queen. Go back through here one more time. I'm gonna put that frame I brought right in the middle. There's the queen. She's right there where my thumb is. Ought to be in the middle of the frame. Nice looking one. Looks like a typical Santa Fe. All right. Fixing to turn them loose. Put it this way and see what they do. Alright, that was not a bad deal. Going to my house next. Alright. We're at my house. We'll start here. Been a little bit raining, but kind of quit here. Old sun's shining a little bit. These are the Santa Fe queen. A fair amount of honey and that super. And then that one. Looks like they're taking it up through the middle on all of them, aren't? That one's not anything great. They seem to be protecting it. These are just some good bees. These are usually calm. Today though, anything could happen. The way that this weather is. The second one I'm gonna look at here is the one that I put a queen in last Friday that Richard kept pinned up for a week. Back filling. Bunch of drone brood. Huh. Look at all that drone brood right there. That's weird. Not a nice looking larva. Just a young larva over there. If every hive I had acted like these, I would be in heaven. These things are, this is another one that this is a really nice queen. I've taken a lot of stuff out of this hive to supplement the hives around here. And oh, look at the size of that queen. She's right there. That's a good big one. All right, we're gonna put these together. We don't want to risk hurting her. I believe they're good. A big old bunch of drone brood is awful weird though. One day I'll go do a good thorough inspection on them, but right now I'm calling those good. All right, stand by. All right, this is the one I put the queen in a week ago today that I got from Richard. He'd been cooling them for a week. I suspect that they were caged. He bought them on a Monday, and I suspect they were caged the week before. They are not going to run out of honey in that box. Well, let's hope this works out. They seem to be right where I would think they would be. I don't think they're anything too awfully powerful. That's all nectar. That's all nectar. There's quite a few drones in this hive. These were eggs a couple weeks ago. A lot of drones in this hive. I just hope that queen from Richards is viable. I don't know. not acting like they're not queen right, but I didn't give them any eggs when I put a queen in here. All right. There are so many damn golden ass drones in here, it's hard to see a queen. I want to say I see eggs. I see eggs, hatched larvae. All eggs. I ain't kidding you though, there's a ton of drones in here. I guess that's good if I was breeding queens. So that's a frame of cat brood and a frame of eggs and larvae. There's a queen cell over here. Queen cell. But you talk about dog gentle. There's royal jelly in there. Royal jelly in there. Royal jelly in there. Here's a big one. I think they just need a little more room to lay in. I'll take out. I'd admire seeing that queen. I think if I get rid of a little bit of this backfield stuff and give her somewhere to work. See what's on this frame. Well, I just put one in the freezer. Let me go get it, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm gonna go back through this and look for that queen. Put a frame in the middle of the brood nest. It's pretty much empty. Boy, these are nice gold bees. But unless they're in the bottom, they don't have a whole lot of rambling room. Ah, there's a ton of drones in here. That livened them up a little bit. Make sure there's no queen cells under there, so this is going to be a every week kind of checking deal for a little bit. I would expect that queen to be around these brood frames, but she might be gone below. I'm a little hesitant about looking in the bottom, but I guess I'm gonna have to. She ought to be around here where these are hatching out. But I do not see her. Of course, there's 406 drones per square inch in here. There she is right there. Look at that big old girl. She'll pick a side. She's right there. All right, we are going to put her in like this. Stay away from that edge, honey. And we're going to put this this frame in here. If I can get one more frame of cap brood, I think I'm gonna all right, we'll be back. All right, this is where it's gonna get a little tougher, I believe. These are homegrowns, and I'm hoping they've gotten to be a little better. They should be out of their old bees ought to near about be gone. Oh, that's pretty heavy. That one's not bad. That's got about half. So they're doing better than the other ones. Let's see what these jokers in here do today. Hopefully there'll be something in there to look at. I haven't been screwing with them, so they ought to be pretty good, queen wise. Honey. 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 I see some brood coming. That's got just hatched. That too. They're a little runny, but all in all, they're pretty dang good today. I am sweating. Ooh, they just made a noise now. Oh yeah, a lot of good young larvae. A packed frame of caps. This is why that one in Island Grove got done in, because it didn't look like that. It was real spotty. Yeah, these are some darker bees too. They're not near as gold as those other ones. I'm gonna regret these going to the end, I think. Yeah, there's fixing to be a bunch of bees up in this hive. All right, I'm closing them up. They didn't, well, they had one frame of cap brood, but I wasn't overly impressed with the amount in there. It wasn't wall to wall. All right, we're done with this one. All right, this is my least favorite here. Let's see. Maybe they have changed their ways. Everything else seemed pretty calm today. It's got a fair good weight to it. This one looks like it's going to be heavy. Got good weight. Now these two over here, they got a little more honey than the other. Now we're going to find out what they're made of. hope that they're brooding some in the bottoms. Well, these jokers got it sticky. We got some brood there. Some brood there. There's one. All honey with brood on one side. I'm going to switch these two positions. This next one looks like it's a bunch of honey too. We're getting to flying a little bit now. Yeah, this just got eggs laid in it. This will be the cheapest frame to take for the bees. This would be the best one for that other hive. But again, I don't think this thing's choked down with brood. I believe there ought to be some in the bottom. Well, they're gonna lose that one frame. I can tell you that right now. These are being exceptionally docile today. They got the best chance regrouping. All right, I need another frame of nothing. It's all evidence, so I'm not overly concerned. I know right now I got a lot of good drones around. So, all right, well, we're gonna put everything back together and be done. See you later.